I mean, I think people need to realize that they can fix themselves. Even if you go and see somebody, they might help you at the start, but in the end, you're going to have to fix yourself, and just realize that you can fix yourself. And with most injuries, you're going to get better by just moving around. Yes, you need to rest. You need to decrease your activity. You might have to kind of modify movements, but really you're the one that can end up fixing things. So, I mean, let's say if we look at like the back, and the back is a common thing that'll flare up or irritate with people. I mean, you get pain. I mean, you don't want to do anything, but if you can move as much as you can, it'll help. Like what happens is pain happens, and then it goes to the brain, and then the brain's kind of like, okay, where's the damage? And then it locks up everything. Everything locks up. The muscles lock up, the joints lock up, and then it wants to tell you to stop moving, because the body doesn't want you to cause more damage. And in most cases, you're not going to cause more damage. You need to kind of like re-educate the brain, saying like, yeah, it's okay to move. I'm not going to cause more damage. So by doing light movements, by doing light stretching, working above and below the joint. So a lot of times the pain will be in the back, but if you can work above, so let's say, thoracic spine, mid-back, all of us have like mid-back tightness, which will get worse with back pain. If you can loosen that area up, and then if you look down below, if you work on the hips, and if you work on the hip flexors, so if you can loosen up those two areas, they put less stress on the back, and then they help the back recover, and also kind of re-educate your body that it's okay to be moving. You're not going to cause more damage.
Yeah, it's so interesting you say that, because, the layperson's point of view, or at least what I've been taught over the years, is if you get injured, you stop moving, buddy. You go to your bed, you wrap it up, you don't move, you take some leave. But what you're saying is so interesting, because it's very counterintuitive to what I think is taught to us normally, which is stay still, don't move. And you're saying that actually like makes your injury worse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's completely true. And a lot of the thinking might have been like 40 years ago, like if you have pain, don't move it. But if we kind of go to the group of people of like sports injuries, like now their recovery process is so fast, so much faster. Like recovery times from like ACL injuries used to be like a year, and now they're like 4 weeks, 6 week recovery. Even looking at like hip replacements and knee replacements, they want you to get moving. They used to not move for weeks. Now they want you to get moving like right away. They want you to get moving the next day. So the direction that things are going is, yeah, you want to keep moving. You're not jumping back to where you were before the injury, but you're gradually ramping up to where you were.